Well, alright, welcome back to As It Should Be. Paul Berlino here in the world famous As It Should Be archives. It's time to do another track versus track. It's another one of those rank the tracks on an album and then put them up against one another, track versus track. And, this time I'm doing two Partridge Family albums, two great classic Partridge Family albums, yes. I think they're both from 71, right? The second album, Up to Date, versus the third album, Sound Magazine. Yeah. All right. Let's get started. Okay. And so, of course, I'm doing the new and improved version of the track versus track thing, where I've ranked the songs on each of the albums. There are 11 tracks on each, and I'm going from number 11 on up to number 1, pitting each song against one another, and let's see how they do. All right. So, track number 11. Coming in at number 11 on Up to Date is She'd Rather Have the Rain. And that goes up against track number 11, the song that came in at number 11 on Sound Magazine, You Don't Have to Tell Me. And which do I prefer? You know, I'm going Sound Magazine on that. Yeah, You Don't Have to Tell Me is probably the one I like. It's probably my favorite out of those two. You know, that's the thing. I should probably point out that there isn't a song on either of these albums that I dislike. I like every song. So the songs at the bottom are just my least favorites, but I like every song on these records. Okay, so coming in at number 10 on Up to Date is That'll Be the Day. And no, it's not a Buddy Holly cover. And that goes up against the song that came in at number 10 on Sound Magazine, which is I Would Have Loved You Anyway. Get my tally sheet over here. I gotta get the tally sheet in. Sorry. Tally sheet. That'll Be the Day versus I Would Have Loved You Anyway. You know what? Up to Date. Up to Date gets that. Yeah, That'll Be the Day. It's kind of close. I keep stopping, kind of thinking it over, but Up to Date. Okay, all right. So coming in at number 9 on Up to Date is There's No Doubt in My Mind, and that goes up against the song that came in at number 9 on Sound Magazine, which is 24 Hours a Day. Well, going Sound Magazine on that. Yeah, they're going back and forth and back and forth. Could end up with a tie here. Okay. All right, so coming in at number 8 on Up to Date is I'll Leave Myself a Little Time. So now we're really getting into the songs that I like on this album. I'll Leave Myself a Little Time. I love this song, and it's only in at number 8. So, all right. And that goes up against the song that came in at number 8 on Sound Magazine, which is Rainmaker. And, that's actually pretty easy. I'll Leave Myself a Little Time from Up to Date. Yeah, that one easily gets that. Okay, yeah. It's a tie so far. We'll see how this goes. All right, so coming in at number 7 on Up to Date is You Are Always on My Mind. Yeah, what a great one. And that goes up against the one that came in at number 7 on Sound Magazine, which is Echo Valley 26809. Wow, I have to really think about this a moment. This is a thinker. You Were Always on My Mind versus Echo Valley 26809. What are we going to do about this? I know you're sitting there thinking, really, is it that big of a decision? Yeah, absolutely. We're talking about the fucking Partridge Family here. Okay. I'll go Up to Date on that. Yeah, You Were Always on My Mind. Barely. I mean, barely. That was a tough one. Okay, so coming in number 6 on Up to Date is Lay It on the Line. That's right, one of the more rockin' Partridge Family songs. That's a really great guitar rock song. Didn't David Cassidy write that one? I think I can't see. I'm gonna look. You guys already know, and you're getting ready to comment down below. Yes. but I'm gonna look. Yeah. Wes Farrell and David Cassidy co-wrote that song, and that goes up against number 6 on Sound Magazine. Love Is All That I Ever Needed. Ooh. Oh. Oh man. See, I'm not even halfway through this list, and I'm already this is already getting really tough. Lay It on the Line versus Love Is All That I Ever Needed. Oh man, I really love both those songs. Yeah, you know, going Sound Magazine. Love Is All That I Ever... Love... Take 2. Yeah, Love Is All That I Ever Needed. Definitely gets that one. But, back to a tie. Okay, so coming in at number 5 on Up to Date is Umbrella Man. And that goes up against the track that came in at number 5 on Sound Magazine, which is I Woke Up in Love This Morning. Woo, well... No, actually, that's very easy. That's really easy. That's easy as pie. I Woke Up in Love This Morning, of course. I mean, Umbrella Man's great and everything, and it came in, you know, it's all the way up at number 5 on Up to Date, but man, I Woke Up in Love This Morning? Yeah, that gets that easily. All right, Sound Magazine is now in the lead. Okay, so coming in at number 4 on Up to Date is I'm Here, You're Here. And that goes against the track that came in at number 4 on Sound Magazine. Oh, damn, which is Summer Days. Oh, ooh. Easy win. Summer Days gets that. Yeah, no contest. No contest. All right, well, Sound Magazine has really pulled into the lead now. Okay. Coming in number 3 on Up to Date. I'll Meet You Halfway. Yeah, the opening track. One of the great singles from... Was it a single? I mean, it was a radio hit. I don't know if it was actually a single. Let me know in the comments below. And that goes up against track number 3, or the track that came in at number 3 on Sound Magazine, I'm On My Way Back Home. Well, Sound Magazine gets another one. Yeah, I like I'm On My Way Back Home more than I'll Meet You Halfway. I absolutely do. Okay. Wow, it was neck and neck there. It was just tie, and now Sound Magazine is like running off with it. But we'll see how this goes. Well, at this point, it's probably going to win, but let's see. All right, so coming in at number 2 on Up to Date is Morning Rider on the Road. Yes, I have Morning Rider on the Road all the way up at number 2. I love that track. I love that one. And that one goes up against the track that came in at number 2 on Sound Magazine, which is Brown Eyes. That's actually the second track on the album, actually. And, ooh. Oh, this is the toughest one yet. Morning Rider on the Road versus Brown Eyes. Ooh. That bridge on Morning Rider on the Road. There were times when I was hungry, times I missed a friend, but sleep would hush it over. Oh man. And then Brown Eyes. And I know how I feel, and I know that it's real, and I feel it every day. Man, woo-hoo. These are really great songs. Oh. I mean, I'm going to tell you right now. Actually, it's a tie. But I have to choose one. Oh, fuck. Yeah, really, this is almost impossible, but I'm going to go... Morning Rider on the Road. I think. That's the one I'm giving it to. I told you, it's a tie. Okay. Whew, that hurt. Okay, so coming in number 1 on Up to Date. Doesn't Somebody Want to Be Wanted? Yep, that's definitely my favorite song on this album. Yes, even over Morning Rider on the Road. Well, not by much. Versus my favorite song on Sound Magazine, which is the opening track, One Night Stand. Oh. No, that's pretty easy. One Night Stand. Yeah, Sound Magazine gets that for sure. All right, so that definitely means the Sound Magazine won. But let's see what the actual count is here. Sound Magazine got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up to Date got 4. So yeah, there you go. Up to Date versus Sound Magazine. I love the Partridge Family. Let me know. Do you love the Partridge Family? Because you should love the Partridge Family, because the Partridge Family is great. And these are great albums. If you don't know, if you haven't listened to the Partridge Family, get these albums. These are great, great, great pop records. And yeah, there should be no shame in loving the Partridge Family in this day and age, right? It's not 1972 anymore. You don't have to like prove to anybody you're cool and that Led Zeppelin is better. Yeah, you know. Okay, all right. Thank you everybody for watching. It's getting late and I'm getting a little punchy. If you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. And if you do, click the little bell because you're going to want notifications. And come back on Thursday because Crystal Durant and Tommy Von Boyd are going to be back with me in the world famous As You Should Be studios. And we're going to be doing our Albums of the Year, continuing our Albums of the Year series. And I don't know what week this is because, as I've been saying lately, I'm shooting this ahead of time. So we're going to be doing this. Yeah, that's right. Right here. That's the year we're doing this week. And so you don't want to miss that. All right, come back Thursday, and I will see you guys soon. All right, bye.